Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up? What's up, what's up? Don't be quiet out here. What's up? You excited, man? You know Wale Falon's in the building? You excited? You know Wale Falon's back there? Don't be all shy and quiet, man, you know? Because you know it's going to be get mad if you don't bring that energy. The fans in the district going to be hitting me like we should have did it in D.C. The district going to eat me up. Don't have the district eat me up, man. So don't be on that cool New York shit, man. We ain't in for that tonight. We got to have good fun, man. Celebrate that WTC album, man. I love it, man. That On Chill record, hottest record out there, the On Chill. #1 joint in rotation. Sue me. Yo, why y'all love that intro like that? We're going to talk about that. The way y'all love that intro? What's the next single? What's the next single? All right, 50 in the Safe is heavy. Okay. It's too much to choose, man. You see my guys in a good position? Let's get into it, man. He's right there. No more further ado. Make some noise, man. Wale! Yeah! That sounds like a #1 record. That sounds like a hit right there. That sounds like a #1 record. Get into it.
One time.
Sound Florence.
Many other brothers love you, but this pleasure is mine. There's no pressure for us to say that I love you from now.
Yeah, for Lauren.
I just want to be comfortable now. For real, who you loving, who you want to pull up. Who don't care who you dating, long as you
Woo.
That's how I know.
Yeah.
That's how I know, right? That y'all not really like y'all really want to hear some answers. Y'all ain't trying to turn up because y'all like yeah. Tragedy, yeah, tragedy for months. But what's up with you? But it's cool. That's cool. I thought we was gonna have a moment. Y'all ain't wanna have a moment. Can y'all turn my mic up a little bit?
Get Wale right, baby.
I want to sound like, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? Do my speaking voice sound like my rap voice? It do? All right, cool. I'm nervous too, so.
Don't be nervous, Falon. Why you nervous, Falon?
I just been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. Good. It's good.
But being through a
Real.
lot, I know you don't read. I saw you don't read reviews anymore. But let me tell you something, man. We like this album, man. You like this album? In case you ain't heard.
So that's why, like, I really was like, I'm not gonna do reviews on this project because it was like a resounding wow, like this. We love this joint, and I was like, what can like a positive or a negative review can't do nothing to me when the people really rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Yeah.
It don't matter for real. It don't matter. Like,
When did you feel that from like the moment it dropped?
and then it'd be like a dude that'd be like, I hate Wale's album, and then you look at his Avi, and he got like a top hat with a scarf, with a scarf with a bow tie and suspenders on. Like, I hate Wale's music, bro. So it's like, bro, why? It's more about y'all than like people like that. To me personally, you know, that it matters of just being of the people and being somebody they can champion for a whole year. But on the same token, I'm gonna need y'all for a year on this project because I want to shock the world. I want to do something that I want to show people that really like good music without no gimmicks and no all this extra stuff can really exist in this culture. And I'm gonna need y'all to do that though. But the good thing is y'all, we starting off on a great foot with this album.
Yeah.
So make some noise for yourself.
Yeah, make some noise. So for Lauren, how did you do that? When you look at it now, like when you look back on it, what do you think was the key to getting yourself in this position that you're at right now?
Life, bro. Life will humble you. Life will change your trajectory. And, you know, I just realized, like, you know, so, I mean, I'm going to be more open than normally on this interview. But life will humble you. Life will put you in, you know, a place. And there was a situation, like, you know, where, like, even PYT did exceptionally well. But I was in a situation where, I appreciate it. I was in a situation where the marketing dollar, I didn't have no more marketing dollars for the album because I was in a legal situation that I won't speak on right now. But I was in a legal situation and I really had we didn't have no more. We had to cut corners for videos. We had to cut corners for everything. And I was just kind of just out there, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of just, humbled me in a way. Like, and then after that, I left. After that, I left Atlantic. After that, you know what I'm saying? You know, the I guess Rose situation with Atlantic was compromised, and I was literally a casualty of war. You know, I got hit with a straight bullet essentially, and I had to leave Atlantic. And I love them. They love me. Shout out to Kaiser.
Had success. Gold album. Several things. Success.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We had #1. PYT was platinum, and I wasn't a failure, but it started making me feel like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, like this like Interscope all over again. Like I did all of this, and like, they don't want me, and you know your mind played tricks on you, and you know, and that humbled me, and that put me in a place that I'll never go again, but I'll never forget that place I was in.
And that's when we get like Stay in Power and then that run of EPs, right? So
the EP run is when I think me and you talk, because I wasn't like like a couple of the insiders in the industry knew that I was indie, but a lot of people didn't know. And you know, I was doing Stay in Power and Salary Cap and Black Excellence and Black Bonnie.
Black Bonnie was still on the album, yeah.
Yeah. I was doing all of those. But I was doing all of those with my back against the wall. I didn't know. I mean, I had offers from labels, but they were so disrespectfully low that I was like, wow, this is what y'all think of me? That's crazy. And I went, you know, shout out to my man Wes. We put our money up, and we was just in L.A. We trapped out in L.A., and we just made like 2 EPs, and we was just going hard. And everybody had to switch their contracts up and be like, all right. And it really made me feel like 2000.
Like being pursued again, being like the young hot rapper, yeah.
Yeah, but I was just on the back end. Like they just knew I was free, and like a lot of people was trying to do it. You know what I'm saying?
So why does this whole concept, Wow, That's Crazy, like first of all, how did you come up with using that as the album title and the artwork? And we gotta get his mic right. Let's do it. Let's get
That's what I'm saying.
There we go. Yeah.
My mic sound nice. Check 1.
Why does the title, Wow, That's Crazy, and down to the artwork, all these details, like why was that the right move for you? And like how did you come up with those ideas to represent where you're at right now with your career?
So the album went through a lot of different names and titles, but it always had the same sentiment. I really, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't even remember the exact moment when I came up with it, but I know we was drunk and it was late night, and I was like,
was young Chris there?
This is genius. He might have been. If he wasn't there, he probably was the reason why I was drunk. But now I was just like, man. My man, Flex Cartel, right? Shout out to Flex Cartel. He was like, I ain't gonna tell you the name that he said, but he was like, yo, you should call it this. And like for 24 hours, I was like, this is the name of the album. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I realized that another huge artist that we grew up on has the same title of the joint, so I had to reset it. But that's how I knew I wasn't okay with the original title of the album. And then when Wow, That's Crazy came, I was just like, man, it really embodies everything about the project, everything about the songs. Like you could literally listen to every song on the album, and when it's done, be like, wow, that's crazy. This nigga said, I'm a drunk, I'm a demon, I love me some Logan, I love me some Issa. What the fuck? Boy, this nigga is letting it on a line. Let me get relaxed and listen to this. Wow, this nigga is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people in the industry, that's when you bring my name up, they be like, this nigga is crazy. Like, I've been like a live wire in the industry. Like I've been really wearing my feelings on my sleeve and stuff like that. I almost compare myself to like Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? Where I say what I gotta say and just be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But with a sprinkle of like madness of calling complex and all that shit.
Yeah. But we see you make this project make such an effort to not go down those roads anymore. Like what was the key to like trying to not allow yourself to go down those roads?
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like I'm just way more clear now, and I just see things for what they are, and I appreciate the niggas that really fuck with me now. Like because the nigga that really fuck with Wale, they just be like, yo, he an introvert, bro. Like just that's him, bro. Like he might just be off his like he might be in the back of the club playing his Switch, and he's having a good time, but that's just him. You know what I'm saying? Like no. Nigga, ain't no secret like me and YN and Danny. We all cool. Like at this point, I'm 10 years in. I got friends that I depend on for fuck the music shit. Like it's like, bro, like am I making the right decision? You know what I'm saying? Am I doing the right thing? And it's just like that's how I move now. And it's giving me so much peace because it's like, yo, when you 22, 23, you really can't see. It's like blinders on. You don't see the world for what it is. You just don't. So when I'm getting attacked online by like 3 people with 15 followers collectively, I'm like, no, everybody, fuck the world. And I was like, bro, for real, delete your shit. You're stupid. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just like, bro, I just get it now. I'm like a lot more calm. I'm like a lot more patient. And my approach is, a lot more sarcastic. But it's really like because I weathered that shit, bro. Like I really weathered that shit, bro. Like they tried to count me out like about 4 times. You know what I'm saying?
You think it's 4? At this point, it's 4, right?
It's probably 4. I don't know. It's probably, but like when niggas hit me, when On Chill came out, like so many niggas hit me like, man, yeah, you back. In my mind, I'm like, where did I go? Did you know my PYT is platinum? Do you know my love from the Shine joint? I probably performed that joint 3 times. That shit is one Dua Lipa retweet from going gold. For real. Running Back, I believe that's gold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shine got 1 billion streams, bro. That shit did 28.
Yeah, make some noise. You can do that. No, but go to On Chill, though. I knew you said you had recorded that like a year ago, so you knew it was a special record. Like, what was it about it that you was like, I got to hold on to this? Like, this is...
I mean, I was ready to go when it was ready to go. Like I mean, I wasn't really trying to hold on to it. But I had to make the album, complete the album. We had to strategize a little bit. The Warner team had to do that, Shout out to Tom Corson, Norvay, Aaron Bayshuk, and DJ Money. We had to plan that, you know what I'm saying? But they was like, they said in the last year, they was like, yo, let's just put out 2 records and just, see how it go. And I did Winter Wars, with shout out to DJ Alizé.
Yeah.
And I did Pole Dancer, shout out to Stallion, my homegirl, my sis.
You was first on that.
Man.
Why do you have such a good eye for talent? You always put me up on a lot of things before it breaks through. Like, you was one of the first. Can you say you were the first big artist to really co-sign Meg and, like, really look at it? What did you see? Like, was there a song or video that you saw that was, like, Megan Thee Stallion special?
It's weird because... Like, it's weird when people bring up Meg because it's like, I don't, like, that's my sis. I love her to death. We talk about real life. I never want to feel like I'm positioning it, like I put her on or I accelerated her growth, whatever, because you got to understand, man, black women in the industry, bro, like, they need to be represented as individuals. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
Yes, I was early to be, you can cuss?
Yeah, please.
Please cuss. Please fuck shit, bitch, fuck cunt. Nah, like, it's good to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Meg. Like, I love her. You know what I'm saying? I got love for Moneybagg Yo, like, Ferris, all her crew. Yeah. But it's like, and even her mother, God rest her soul, like, I remember being at the pole dancer video of, like, you are a star. And, like, I'm not saying this to try to gas you. I'm just letting you know that you're ready for this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like when people ask me like, oh, you was the first on Meg, and yeah, I was first, but she was gonna get here regardless, though.
Yeah.
That's a strong black woman. That's a leader right there, Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah. Somebody else very talented, go back to On Chill, like we seen Jeremiah, he gives a lot of features out there sometimes, but something about when Jeremiah and Faloran get together, it's magic. Like, what do you think it is?
I mean, what happened? What'd you say? Oh, yeah?
It's for Lauren. It's proposing out the gate.
Nah. Jeremiah genius, though. He got his thing. I mean, I have my own, like, perspective of what I think it is, and I think it's like let me be a little bit, I'm going to be hella revealing on this, because somebody going to take my ideas and they're going to try to reinvent Wale, man. But listen,
you can't reinvent Wale.
Maybe. But I just feel like, okay, my voice, I don't really manipulate it that much. It's just like you hear, like, again, mine, like fine wine measured in time. Many other brothers love you, but this pleasure is mine. That almost sounds like the song, right? I'm not trying to do too much. I think the juxtaposition between my voice and Jay's voice was so high. Jeremiah's, there's a couple guys that can cut through on the radio that sound a certain way. I'm giving these niggas too much game right now. Y'all gotta pay me for this shit.
Crown.
Jeremiah, Pink Sweats, Chris Brown, and there's a couple other guys that their voice cut through on the radio. And the way I rap is so like, I gotta hear what this nigga is saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you get that super like honest, realistic hit you in your motherfucking chest, rap for me, and then you hear Jamar come through, or even Eric Bellinger. Eric Bellinger, respect to Eric Bellinger too, man. He wrote the hook to this joint.
Yeah.
So, and he's on the background, but when you hear them voices cut through, it's not contrived. It's just like, yeah, baby, you got a body like a Benz. I just want to drive it once again. He's sucking you in with his voice, and it's you already there.
Yeah.
But then I come in, Shawty, can I pull your tank? Yeah. I'm just a nigga that's just smoking too much and think he could sing.
Yeah, they said they was clowning you in the studio when you was doing some singing.
And it worked. Right? It just worked out. That's the juxtaposition. It's a happy marriage with our voices. So that's the real reason.
So how you feel when it's like that undisputed hit though? Like you've had records that chart, but that was like this is like #1 record type thing. Like, did it feel like Lotus Flower Bomb? Did it feel
Lotus
different?
Flower Bomb #1. Body was #2. That Way was #1.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting. Matrimony was #1. Like, there's a lot of #1s that I've had.
Go.
So
okay.
That's why I'm not too attached with the outcome of this particular record. It's good, but I'm like, damn, it's on the verge of passing Lotus on the Hot 100, and that's the stuff that get me excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the stuff that make me feel like, okay, now we in another territory.
Yeah. So you dropped the album, and like we were saying earlier, even in the intro, something about the intro of the album that Sue Me is really connecting with people. Like what do you think it is?
I mean, shit. It's self-explanatory. Like, Sue Me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Spent about 2 racks on handmade do-rags. First, like, think about that. I spent 2 racks on handmade do-rags. Who making handmade do-rags? Niggas. Niggas is making them joints. I'm supporting y'all. Spent about 2 racks on handmade do-rags. Sue Me, I'm rooting from everybody that's black. That's everybody from sports to college class to rap. I'm back. I'm laying my motherfucking flag down. Boom. I'm fucking with all y'all niggas, like, for real. Like, yeah, we back, nigga. I'm a whole black Nigerian African nigga. What's up?
Yeah.
Shit, if Issa could say it and still get her back, I'm gonna say it too, nigga. You feel me? Shout out to Issa too. I love you.
You said that second verse came out of some real life experience, some soul plane experience.
Yeah, we was coming back from Essence Fest, and I was on the plane. And Lena Waithe was sitting in front of me. But I feel like, you get the revisionist history when you behind, you got to recall shit from a long time ago. But I feel like something of, like, Lena was around me. We was talking. Lena was the one I was talking to the most on the flight before we took off.
Lena Waithe.
I feel Lena Waithe, yeah. I know Bobby Brown was there for sure. I know Holly.
That sounds wild. I know
Holly
Bobby
Robinson
was
Pete was there. But I just know I was surrounded by. We got to get Lena to. We got to ask Lena who was on the flight, because I feel like Yara Shahida was there. And there was a politician, and I keep forgetting her name, and y'all gonna think that I'm not socially aware if I don't say it, but I don't remember. She's a leader, and the whole energy was there. And Lena made a joke about, like, yo, we a bunch of niggas in first class, like this, something along them lines. And when I came back home, I just remember, like, damn, I still gotta ride around with a gun sometimes, like, just on some, like, I'm uncomfortable and I just want to be, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's the juxtaposition from being on first class with all these super talented black people to going back. That's why I said I'm flying with Lena, I'm riding with Nina. One right for the shy, one right where I need her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. I'm one of the best. I do this greatly, but okay.
Let's segue to that. Love Me Nina semi-automatic. I think you said something that Cole might have inspired some.
Oh, yeah. This is the time to let this one off, too, because I told him I was going to do that tonight. So, cheers to that. This water.
I need a glass of something.
So, is this water and I'm hiding it, or is this not water and I'm showing it? It's water. So look, semi-automatic, right? Here's the story about semi-automatic. So, this is like one of my first album sessions, all right? So I'm in that joint, and I'm starting to get you. This is like maybe the second. If anybody here rhyme, you know how important it is to be with the right engineer. So this is my second. Session with this engineer, and I get there, and I'm like, I'm not feeling the session. It's like I'm there. I've been there for like 2 hours, and I'm not feeling it. I'm just like, fuck. So I smoked like a lot of weed, right? So I don't know if Cole called me or I called Cole. I feel like I called him earlier in that day and he was calling me back because I don't think I would have called him at that high state I was. I wouldn't have called him. So he called me and he's like, yo, what's up, bro? I missed your call. And I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm in the studio, whatever. I'm about to probably delete this shit, man. I'm like, I feel, and me, anybody that knows me, when I don't write something amazing in a day, I beat myself up for like the next 24 hours. And I was like, I gotta avoid that at all costs. So I was like, yeah, bro, I'm about to leave the studio with you. I'm in LA. And I was like, no, let me try something. I said, bro, give me a word. Give me a word, and I'm gonna make whatever the fuck word you say. Cause I was sending Cole a lot of like verses at the time, like just freestyles and shit like that. That's how I'll just send him a little voice memo like shit like that. So he was like, yeah, go ahead, yeah, I got one for you. I said, you got a word for me? And he's like, yeah. He said, semi-automatic. I said, how can I expand on this word? And I thought of it like, boom. I was like, bro, I'm gonna call you back. So he called me maybe later that night. He was like, yeah, bro, did you do that? And I was like, bro, it's gonna be on the album. He's like, oh, send it to me. I was like, it's gonna be on the album. So just go download that motherfucker because when it come out, I want you to hear it with the people. He was like, oh shit, nigga. And for real, like maybe 3 times since since that moment, he was like, yo, let me hear the semi-automatic. Let me hear the semi-automatic. Let me hear it. And I was like, nah, nigga, you gonna hear it when it come out. So when the album came out, the day before, he's like, you gonna send me semi-automatic? I was like, no. But when it came out, it was like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I just texted him. I was like, bro, yeah, man, you know, that's God. That's the universe working through us because you gave me a moment of clarity on the album just by just saying the word and you being one of my closest homies. And that's how semi-automatic came to life.
Yeah, yes, sir. Let's talk about a little of the contributions of a lovely lady named Kelly Price. How important was she to the project?
As a writer and creator, I wanted her to be at the top of the project and the bottom of the project. You know, she's the voice of the 90s, like, you know, More Money, More Problems and a gazillion other ones. And Cherry Dennis, too. She was doing it, too. But Kelly Price is just, give you some more news. So everybody knows I was in the studio with Mary J. Blige. Oh, you don't follow me on no socials then. So DJ Money put a session together for me and Mary J. Blige, and I was like fanboy, and I was like, I saw you before, baby, it's the days I put on. Don't you know that you remind me? I was just like, I was kind of like geeking for, but I mean, and this is a message to all artists. You could be in the studio with some of your favorite artists, and y'all might not get nothing done. It just happens like that sometimes. Yeah. And we ain't getting nothing done because I originally wanted Mary to Sue Me at the beginning. But we did Love Will Set You Free, the outro, and I was like, you know, I think she was like on vocal rep, like she was getting ready for the tour or whatever, and I get it, and I know how I go and whatever. And it's all love of Mary, but I was like, you know, she can't. And I was like, you know, Love Will Set You Free sounds amazing. Let's just have Kelly do the intro, you know what I'm saying? And make it a whole thing and make it like, you know, the story round itself out. So it ended up working out in my favor. I've been turned down by people before, but the Mary J. Blige wasn't a turn down. It was more so I got this going on and this division and stuff like that. But you better believe me and Mary J. Blige got some music coming out soon, for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely. Also, you said there's an infamous BGM story at Eric Bellick's house.
Oh boy!
That I need to ask you about.
I've been waiting for this.
That Black Girl Magic.
All right, man. Listen. First of all, y'all gotta know. This is everybody that's listening right now. When this is over, I just want everybody to at Eric Bellinger be like, "Yo, bro, you a good ass friend." All right, cool. Here we go. Boy, hey, bro. And the funny thing is, when it happened, I said, "This is a story for Elliott Wilson." Okay, so look. Cool. Eric got a crib, right? It's a nice ass crib, and it's like it's one of them LA in the cut like suburban joints, and it's cool. Like And I love his engineer. Like, something about Eric microphone, I always sound good on that. Like, I always be like, dance with me, yeah. It's so hard to fall in love, I know. I just sing better on his microphone. So I'm over there with Eric. And I got so much work with Eric. What'd you say? Are you saying bars? Bull? Full?
I don't know what they're saying. Pause.
Oh, pause?
Hey,
Y'all
pause.
still play pause? Yo, what's up with y'all, bro?
What did he say for the pause?
What?
I missed it.
And I don't play pause. I'm from Chicago. Hey, so look, okay, what was the line before the pause, though?
Sound good in the mic? That was
That's
the pause?
so reach. Oh, yo, security. Get these homophobic motherfucking.
It's 2019.
No, it's God. Damn, we gotta still be. All right, cool. Anyways, so I'm in that shit. Me and Eric, we did like 2 songs, right? We did 2 songs, right? I gotta show y'all, because this shit is fucking crazy. So boom. Eric got this big ass like house, right? He got the studio here and everything. And me, anybody that know Wale, if I'm being creative, I gotta walk. Like you ever been like, and I don't know if anybody's like that, but like you gotta walk to get your thoughts out and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I can't be sitting and thinking like, so cool. I'm just listening to beats and shit like that. Who the fuck called me? I don't know who called me, but this shit changed my life, right? So Eric, okay, imagine like right here to right there, right? Like this is, and Eric house is right here. So it could be infinity feet, whatever. But outside, this is Eric's backyard. You know what I'm saying? Backyard. So boom, I'm right here. I'm in the house with the roof, listening to music. Somebody call me. Cool. Somebody on the phone with me, whatever. And I'm like, I'm in the house, and they giving me some good energy. I'm like, shit, nigga. And I remember like it was yesterday, nigga. I had them fucking the Off-Whites when they first came out. The red one, the Jordan one Off-Whites. With the green laces, I had the green laces on, had a motherfucking John Elliott jeans with the John Elliott hoodie. We was just in the studio chilling. So somebody called me and I get excited. I'm starting to listen. Now, he lived like a rich black man now, right? The distance between Eric's house and the tarp-covered swimming pool is like this. That's pool. That's pool for real. This you can probably, like a 6'5" nigga could probably turn the bathroom lights on from the pool to the house. Which is, we're gonna talk about the way it's designed too later, but it was fucked up. So cool, I'm outside. It's dark. So you know how most niggas with money, they shit, it's motion sensor. So if you step outside, the light come on, right? So I step out. I'm like, easy. I'm about to step out, take this call. Whoopty whoop. Dog, I don't even remember who I was talking to. All I remember is this. I said, something, yeah. I'm on a shit, nigga. I got this beat, man. This shit's called BGM. I'm gonna do this Black Girl Magic song. I'm singing. It's like, the black man says, back for the old white man is someone like you to love it. Whoever I was talking to was like, I don't get it, cause like that's not a rap song. But I was like, nah, this shit gonna be tight, nigga. Like,
For Lauren.
Let me tell you something. I want to tell y'all niggas something right now. Imagine being high, you at your man house, you sipping, and you vibe, and then you take a step. Bro, it was like I was in another dimension. Like, you gotta, no, listen, it felt like, bro, like, I'm literally on dry land, I'm on dry land. And I took some step because, in my defense, it was a tarp and it was dark. The fucking lights didn't come on for motion sensor. What? Like, bro. So I go like, dog. My dumb ass, the only thing I'm thinking is, keep my phone up, try to. But the tarp was like kind of like it wasn't making it. So I had to like try to, bro, I don't know what happened.
You in it? Like trapped?
Yeah, the tarp was trying to keep, so I'm like, I was fucking scared. Like I was like, so, and then still the fucking light wasn't coming on. Like nobody, like, and I'm like, yo, I can't go out like this. Like if I go out, if I go out in Eric Bellinger's pool, fucking trying to Jesus walk on the tarp, like I'm done. So I'm like this, I'm swimming up and whatever. So I got up and I moved the tarp off and I'm like, so I'm out. I'm sitting there in off-white joints that's not even out yet like this, like
destroyed.
So I had a moment of clarity. I was like, okay, bro, you could just go home now and don't tell nobody and just say,
no one will ever know.
And just say, hey, bro, I had to do something. Text one of my niggas, like, text my cousin, like, bro, I'm gonna tell you what happened later, like, whoop de whoop. Hey, bro, and guess what? Guess what the bitch ass lights did when I got out the pool? The bitch ass lights when I got out the pool was like, bloop. Sitting there dripping for real. I dripped too hard, original. So I'm there. So I think I caught one of my niggas. I was like, yo, come to the door real quick. I'm sitting by the joint. I'm like, drip, 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 drip. Nigga, like, the tarp all crazy. The tarp looked like somebody just fucking, it was great. Yeah, yes. Fell in it, but begged it to stop killing it, too. So it's going crazy. I'm just going crazy like this. So I'm thinking, bro, I should probably just go home. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna call you Uber and shit. He called me an Uber, and it was gonna give me like a jacket, cause I was cold. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like, nigga, I fell in your pool. So I told Eric to come outside. This nigga Eric came outside like this. Man, yeah. That nigga had no cut cars, bro. So I was like, all right, cool. The hard part is over. You already made fun of me. So this is like the least funniest part of the story, but to me, it just shows you what type of friendship me and Eric got. So I'm in these fucking $2,000 Nikes, dripping, shorts, everything, my hoodie, everything wet, whatever. This nigga Eric, he's like, I got you. This nigga came back with all of his merch, shirt, the Eric Bellinger t-shirt, short, hat, everything. He was like, yeah, bro, just put this shit on. So I put the shit on. I'm like, you get your rocks off now. Yeah. You get your rocks off. So we laughed for like 10 minutes, and I was like, you know what, it's cool, whatever. And I was like, yo, did the camera see that? He was like, I don't know, nigga. Clearly it didn't, because that nigga would have been released that shit. So he was like, yo. So, and then I literally just, I smoked the J, calmed down, and then I made BGM right after that.
Yeah, BGM.
I'll never forget. Bro, imagine stepping into, like, you think you're walking on solid ground, and then you just step into another, like, portal of, like, you underwater. You don't know if to concentrate on breathing or swimming up or your phone or just praying because it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's like 9. Nah, that shit was scary as fuck, bro.
No, and then the tarp's kind of closing on you.
Bro, that shit changed my life, bro.
Lauren drowns in Eric Bellinger's pool.
Oh, bro, I thought, all I was thinking of, like just trying to, I did swim up with one hand on my phone. But that's when I realized that the what's the name is really waterproof, though, the 10. They are. They really, I was in the mix.
Can we talk about Debbie? I feel like that's become like the sleeper. Like, everybody's like, they want it to be longer. They want it, but that's like, it's also speaking of real life. Was it true a young lady from an HBCU curving you inspired this tale? It's
just about reuniting because when I went to Virginia State, man, they had a BSU. We doing our thing. I know. Yeah, I know. But nah, I got a lot of love for, like, you know what I'm saying, like HBCs and stuff. So I remember going there, and there was a girl. She was a woo-woo. That was the cheerleaders. they some of the best cheerleaders on the planet, and they like she was the AKA as well, and oh y'all hear?
Man, it's getting real up
So
here.
it's always ski, but never. I'm gonna post this on Triller. I'm not gonna post this on Triller for Wale so he can repost it. It's always ski though. Nah, but it's just about rekindling the love, and and the story of the album is like that becomes when there's dissension in the initial relationship. So you ever broke up with somebody and rekindled something with somebody else that you were already interested in. So that's where Debbie is on the album. It is don't let it pass us don't let it pass us pass it up twice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying like, yeah, we seen each other again since college. Don't let us miss the chance up again. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Debbie is. But also on the back end, it's really just a song for like, sorors to party to and come up with new, in this era, to come up with new content with and come up with new strolls too, because it's a different time right now. And I just wanted to shine light on those women, because I know I went to two HBCUs and I know what it's like, and I was just trying to show some love to them.
And the great Debbie Allen.
The great Debbie Allen. And I was just saying you Debbie Allen to me because the girl I was talking about, she just reminded me of Debbie Allen. Debbie Allen's so well spoken, you know what I'm saying? She's so fearless. She just jumped off the screen to you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to really, say like, and especially teach these younger kids, like there's a woman named Debbie Allen that you should probably read up on.
Yeah. What made you use that Puff intro, and like, is that?
That was me and young Chris. We was together one day. We was listening. He hit. I think that soundbite had came out like a week before, and I was like, we should put this on here because every time we in the studio playing Debbie, like Christian was normally there or Justin was there, and they be like, man, with me, it's so hard to fall in love. I know. So I wanted to show that New York side. Of the culture, dancing, you know what I'm saying, mixed with the sorority culture of party walking.
Yeah. The heart of the album is like this, her fault, my fault, right? And you have collaborators on that. You got Bryson and Lil Durk.
Which one y'all like the most, though? Her fault. They necessary, both of them. What you think, Ryan? What you think is more important right now?
I like to till a little more, but I like what you said about the Durk one. You said the Durk is the most honest song of the year.
Because it's like the Durk one, in my opinion, it got the most quotables of like apologetic. I'm sorry, I said sorry so much. That's what I've become. Yeah, because
you can make some noise for that. You can clap, don't snap. Who wants to clap? Title needs them claps, man. We need them claps.
So I'm sorry, I said sorry so much, that's what I've become. And it's like...
Also, you said you found somebody else. My first thought, do I know him? When that should have been why I let him. Yeah,
you found somebody else. My first thought, do I know him? When that should have been why I let him. That's the ego right there. The male ego is going to say, oh, who the fuck is you fucking with? When it should be, how did I let him even get in a position to do that? I should have been taken care of. You know what I'm saying? That's why this. Now y'all don't, ladies, y'all don't got.
See, claps.
I got. No, yeah. That's not Jerry Springer. I got some smoke for you ladies too. But on this particular part, when it's my fault, I'm gonna lay it on the line. This is my fault. I'm sorry. I said sorry so much. That's what I become.
But how did Bryson and Durk help you put together these important parts of the story?
Essentially, they both gave me sketches, and I was like, I got like 4 or 5 sketches from both of them, and I was like, I wrote around to it, and I was like, oh, this is the story I'm going to tell. I'm going to put them far apart, but it's the same story. Bryson's story is about, half of the people out here broke up with somebody after the club. Like, we mad at each other. Fuck you, you was out, you ain't answer my call, That's, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting that as her fault at that point. You know what I'm saying? And then Durk is like, I'm lunching, I'm wilding, I'm doing too much. It's my fault. But please don't break my heart, please. Yeah. And that's kind of the manipulative way that we can get sometimes when you hurt our ego, because it's like, I'm telling you I'm wrong, but I'm saying don't break my heart and leave me. Yeah. And that was difficult to muster up because it's like it's so honest that it's uncomfortable. It's so honest, like, yo, I gave you my heart. You say you protect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I met a girl from Blue Fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing all these things, but don't leave me. Like, I was gonna get right back. But that's the story. It's like we've done that. And that's crazy because I think men do that for reasons outside of feelings. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe men cheat to revenge on a girl. Men cheat out of curiosity or adrenaline or just being bad decisions. And they all fucked up reasons but women, it's like, nigga, I'm starting not to fuck with you and I'm right over here. So that's where you get don't break my heart because it's like, I'm wrong, I'm fucked up, but please don't break my heart. Yeah. But it's ridiculous and it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like, how are you saying all of this, but you did all this? That's how it goes in real life. And that's why I wanted to say, like, you know, I'm sorry. I said sorry so much, that's what I've become. You know what I'm saying? Got your sister saying, sister, just say, Roger, go home. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever watch
reference? Catch that reference?
All right. Cool.
But I said in the intro, like just the people say what's up. Well, Wale was so honest, Wale was so vulnerable. Like, you've always been honest, you've always been vulnerable, but you took it to another level with this. Like, how were you able to do that? And how did you push yourself
it's
to
y'all. It's niggas like y'all, Charlemagne, motherfucking, all the niggas. No, for real, nah. Y'all looking at it that way. I'm just talking about niggas that I could call if I'm really think something on my mind. And I could really be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And I flush out my ideas like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's how I do it. Like, I can't do it without, like.
And do you think that's a strength that you have? Like you can touch on that women content and that type of music that not a lot of artists can, and that may be a lane that you've mastered?
I don't think it's women, though, bro. I think it's everything. Because look at 50 in the Safe. You know what I'm saying? I like that 50 in the Safe. It ain't about no woman. It's just like getting faded to feel alive. Yeah. Niggas hate never in my face. Bro, you know what I mean? Festivals I've been in, dapping niggas that I know don't fuck with me, like, that been hating, or like a couple bras that tell me they don't fuck with me. Like, that's what it is. And I just be honest all the way through. I be honest when I do 50 in the Safe. That's not about no girl. I be honest when I do On Chill. There's just as many dudes that relate to On Chill than females. You know what I'm saying? These are just honest records, bro. That's all I've ever done.
You also gave everybody what they want, an MMG turn up, man, with this routine. Why was it important to give us one of those with you and Rose and Meek back then?
I mean, we a lot closer than people really, really know. Like, I talk to Meek once a week. I talk to Ross maybe once or twice a week. We still close, but we all on our journey right now. Ross got a show. He's having a show right now that I'm trying to get to, but I probably won't make it. He gonna see this and know that I wanted to be there, but no, I'm here with y'all.
It's Elliott's fault. It's Elliott's fault.
Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
What's your favorite lines from Ross or Meek on that joint as guests?
Meek said, "How many women do I gotta fuck for the love of the culture? Oh Lord."
Yeah, that was great. That was on.
That's the most brazen, flagrant shit ever. But
I had that, and then Ross's one was what I labeled a memoir to broke niggas is sci-fi.
Yeah,
outside,
bro.
Y'all got pen game, but that MMG.
But that's the beauty. Don't you? Do y'all want a self-made for? So I'm just gonna say a lot of these label heads or whatever. Self-made is essentially a group now, and the group is Rose, Meek, and Falarin.
Yeah.
Essentially, that's Rose's Dreamville. That's Rose's, you know what I'm saying? That's his team. What I wanted to do, I was so inspired off the Dreamville sessions that I wanted to use Rose's Rolodex, because that nigga got everybody from Timberland to whoever else, and be like, let me and Meek run it and do it and put it together and make a real project for MMG and make Self-Made 4 the best Self-Made since Self-Made 1. That's what I wanted to do. So hopefully we can get to do that. Hopefully y'all press the issue. Don't hit me up. Just hit that nigga up and hit Epic Records and shit.
But what's so dope when you guys first came together as a crew and we kind of saw it all play out online? Like, When you look back at that time, I know you was ripping and rolling so fast, but like, was there a favorite memory of that time when like the crew first came together? And that
Bro, we was moving so fast, man. I just know it was a fucking Super Bowl. I don't know, it was like Minnesota or something like that. It was just a lot going on. And I just remember smoking so much weed. Like, cause at that point I ain't know Ross that well, so he was just passing me J's. I'm like, bro, you know, if I smoke this one, I'm gonna die, but I don't want to fuck up the vibe, so I'm gonna smoke it. So if I die, just wake me up. You know what I'm saying? So, so we was smoking, we was just writing music, but looking back on it, it was fly, cause it was like nobody really we wasn't thinking about too much at that time. We was just happy to be there and happy to learn from Ross.
On the album, you also, besides the Set You Free, which we'll get to, you also drew on Black Bonnie and Pole Dancer, but you didn't use Gemini. Like, why did you decide to use those two?
You know, I couldn't go over 15 records.
Oh.
But I mean, if you guys support the album enough, then I mean, I think in about a month I'm gonna give you like 2 or 3 more records that I really think that y'all enjoy though, for sure.
In the tuck. Well, that's the thing about you. Like, tell them, Lauren, like, you record every day. Like, you're a monster. Like, you make music every single day. How do you do that? How do you record every day?
No hobbies. I don't have no hobbies. I gotta learn. No, for real. I gotta learn.
You love wrestling. You love wrestling.
Yeah, but that's like every once in a while, whatever. Like, no, like when I wake up in LA, because every time in LA, I know I'm not from LA. I'm never gonna really truly live in LA. So when I'm in LA, I feel like I'm wasting money if I'm not trying to go out, make money and lay verses down. So I'm always recording. That's just my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, whatever label I go to, just know that, like, bro, Wale gonna spend his whole recording budget. He's not buying a Phantom with that shit. He's going to spend his whole recording budget recording, for sure.
Another key record, The Expectations. I forgot to ask you about that. And that's in that second verse, man. Serious business.
It's the album. I hate the word like mental illness and mental health.
You said you call it wellness, right?
Yeah, wellness, and it's also like a vibe of like me repackaging something that's something that's been such an ugly kind of thing. We live in a society where like people are really, young girls are thinking that their bodies can do things that aren't even humanly possible because they're idolizing somebody who has a body that was created by a human. You know what I'm saying? Not by God. You know what I'm saying? Not by genetics. And body dysmorphia is a thing that I believe in the next 2 to 3 years will be something that cripples our daughters, our nieces, our young women, because they have unrealistic expectations about what they can be, and they think that if they achieve a certain level of figure or whatever, then they can get the guy they want or the likes that they want or whatever. And that's scary to me, so I wanted to touch on that.
Yeah. Also yourself with the PTSD, the second verse, you touch on your feelings.
Wow. It's heavy. It is crazy. So, because...
You're gonna the biggest line you said, I sacrificed my world to a world that ignored me.
And
Black men in therapy because white terror don't sleep.
So I sacrificed my world to a world that ignored me. I sacrificed my well-being trying to please people that won't never really fuck with me for real. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not sending no shots or nothing. Like, this is just how I think. Like, I'll look at a publication like Pitchfork, and it's like, I always felt no matter what I do, they always gonna shit on me, no matter what. Like, they've made their mind up to shit on Wale. And I sacrificed my well-being. I sacrificed the time when I was actually in a relationship with my baby mother. I sacrificed time of me kicking it with her, stressing and being sad and being upset for Pitchfork shitting on my album.
A review.
And I sacrificed my real life for a world that never gave a fuck about Wale. When I should have been giving that time to y'all the whole time, for real. You know what I'm saying? I should have been like tapping in with y'all and figuring out how we can make what we doing bigger and tapping in with artists that was fucking with me. But I'm sitting there trying to impress somebody that don't give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Also important, and then the record would Set You Free.
Oh, they gonna barbecue my album now though, but it's all good. I like it.
9.0. Set You Free with Kelly Price is being the close of the album. I heard you say that it was one of the most toughest emotional sessions. Like, why, where'd you go with that on that record, and like, why was that the perfect ending to the album in your mind?
I mean, it's just like love. You know what I'm saying? It's overrated and underrated because it seemed like a placebo when it be done. I see myself on the TV, I'm unimpressed. Y'all think y'all love me, but I don't let me hold up. Because it seemed like a placebo when it be done. I see myself on the TV, I'm unimpressed. Y'all think y'all love me, but I don't love me enough. That's the realest shit I could say to everybody out here because you know how long I was just doing this shit? I was doing Crowns, I was doing Seinfeld albums, and I wasn't even in love with myself, bro. Because I'm like, damn, why I'm not where Cole at? Why I'm not where Drake at? Why I'm not where this person and that person at? I was like, well, I was trying to come up with all the reasons. I had to discover a place in my life where it's like, bro, you are where they at. You just doing it a different way. You touching people a different way.
Yeah.
And that come with time, bro. Like, that shit don't happen overnight, man. I wish I could tell you, like, the text messages I've got from certain artists that said this album touched them in that way. Because it's like, bro, it's one nigga that I'm really close with. And y'all all know who he is, but I'm going to protect his brand right now. And he texted me, he's like, bro, everything that you said to me, I'm starting to feel it right now. And, you know, I thought, you know, I took it for granted at first. And it's like, yeah, Lauren crazy, but he not no motherfucking Hannibal Lecter crazy nigga. Like, I'm just a nigga that I call it how I see it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I say things like that, like I don't love me enough and stuff like that, I'm telling you, like, if I'm walking down the street, let's take you back to 2017, 18, when Shine just come out. They say I'm doing 28,000 first week. I ain't gonna lie, I broke down. I was like, damn, I just did 110. Now my next one doing, I broke down. I was sad. Like, and it still hurt me. That changed my life. But I'm like, am I gonna let this shit break me forever? You know what I'm saying? Imagine though, for real. Imagine everybody here, you work, you got your job. Let's say you make it to like 150,000 a year. You get your job, you're a manager, whatever, everything. And the next year, they give you a demotion. Now you make it 60,000 a year. You're gonna be emotional, you're gonna be hurt, whatever. Me personally, I don't know how strong each and every one of y'all are, but put yourself in them shoes. Are you gonna look at yourself in the mirror the same way? Are you gonna be like, yeah, self, I went from making 100,000, yeah, I got a Benz, and now I'm probably gonna have to get a Jetta. You know what I'm saying? Are you that strong enough to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I got this? I wasn't strong enough. I fell out of love with myself. I fell out of love with myself. I fell out. Now I'm negative. Now I'm bitter. Now I'm in the airport. I don't want to take pictures. I'm tired. I don't want to. I'm looking at the fans like, damn, y'all didn't even support me when I needed y'all. It hurt. That shit hurt me, bro. That shit hurt me. So I fell out of love with myself, and that's what love will set you free is. It's like, you think you love me, but I don't love me enough. You think you want to take this picture because you love me? My nigga, I don't even love myself right now. And that's where I was at.
But you lead it with being reflective. Like, you know, it's powerful to even say a black man truly loving himself.
Exactly. And that's how we just ended, because it's like, yo, I'm learning to. Y'all see the glow? Y'all see my bop different, nigga? Like, nigga can't tell me nothing. Come on. I don't care. Like, I'm in a place now where I'm caring less about what people gotta say. But it's because of y'all.
Yeah.
It's because of y'all. Y'all are getting to that place where it's like, yo, y'all don't give a fuck about y'all. Man, it's probably 1/10 of y'all that read reviews in here. Y'all like what y'all like. And y'all like me. And that's what the fuck matters right now.
Yeah. Speaking like, any couple quick questions before we get out of here from the fans? A couple quick questions. They love you, Lauren.
I love y'all more.
Oh,
Who we got?
It's lit.
State your name, gangster.
Oh, Ellie, you know it's Rob. What up? It's Fak.
Okay.
It's Fak and Effendi. Yo, Wale, I want to talk about Ari Lennox being on the album. You have had an uncanny ability in your career to pick amazing songstresses to be on your album, from Marsha Ambrosia to Rihanna to
I've been lucky. I've been blessed.
Taylor Thomas. Like, you've just always struck gold with the artists that you pick. How do you pick these female artists for these albums? And
How you know they don't pick me? It's like, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
gotta be dark skinned.
I'm just playing.
But I remember you said
Everyone has a different kind of story behind it. But they all different. Because I mean, Marsha Ambrosia, that was Marsha wrote the hook to Beautiful Bliss. And then she wrote Diamond.
Danamo's favorite, Beautiful Bliss. Yeah.
You called that one earlier on. Who knew? But,
the wife.
And then you know, obviously Rihanna, that was like, you know, Hove and Jay Brown, they took me under their wing around that time and made that happen too. But I just know that one thing is, that's why I've got the clarity I got, because I realized I'm really a light in this industry. There's nobody that could say they work with Nicki Minaj, Lady Gaga, and Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody that could be like, I was the first one to do to give J. Cole a verse. Stars Born came out first, but he did Beautiful Bliss way before that one. You know what I'm saying?
No, Beautiful Bliss came out first.
I'm a light in there, and that's what gave me the peace. You know what I'm saying? All those women working with me, embracing me, all these top legends fucking with me, that gave me my motherfucking peace, knowing that I'm a light in this industry, and to y'all.
Yeah. But one thing about Ari, though, I think you said something in one of the interviews for Lorna. You said, like, her personality is so bubbly, but it's like, sometimes you don't know when she's trolling or she's being real, right?
The same way?
Yeah.
It's so...
It's like, come on, Elliott.
But I love it, though. It's like, it makes you want to talk to her more. She's like, oh, my gosh, Wale. You're so crazy. I'm like, I just brought you a tuna sandwich. What are you talking about? Like, no, because, oh, my God. But she's so
sweet,
dope.
though.
Like, she's such a sweetheart. Like, I love Ari. Yeah.
Next question. I'm sorry.
What's up, Wale? My name is Aaron. Quick question. If you could have lunch with 3 legends that are no longer here, who would they be and why?
Okay.
Michael Jackson 3 times.
Woo! I saw you do that moonwalk in the On Chill video. I saw that a little bit.
Michael Jackson, bro, his attention to detail was so legendary. Like, it just, but if I had to pick 3 people, it would be Michael Jackson, Prince, and maybe Tupac.
Yeah.
Because I want to know what his end game was.
And the fine line, the opening line of On Chill's interpretation.
It's pop.
I didn't realize that at first. The John B record featuring Tupac, right?
We went through a super duper B side, but I wanted to show that. I wanted to, that song is important to me. John B is important to me. Like,
people sleep on that. You know that song's John B featuring Tupac?
Are you still down?
But they say that's Pac's last feature.
It's there in your eyes, yeah. I can see that you want me.
Okay, so
By the way that you
say hi. Your name is hi.
Nadia.
Hi, Nadia.
Hi.
How you doing?
Elliott. You
Welcome to Crown.
Thank you.
Your energy's a little. Let's just say hi.
Hey, dog. Hey, BT, bring back 106 at Park while I am hosting that joint, bro.
Exactly.
We're going to get the culture locked in.
So you danced around the Breakfast Club interview. Are you really with that model chick, or what
She
you
had
doing?
an agenda. She was focused, see? She was ready. I tried to protect you. I tried.
Because
I tried. Okay. Can he answer?
Wait a second. When you go to the Breakfast Club, you never really, you dance around everybody's questions.
He's a dancer.
Shit. So I just want to know, like,
got
don't dance around
choreography.
my questions.
Let's get into it. All
right, okay.
No, Nadia, stand up.
Wale needs another drink, ladies and gentlemen. Wale needs another drink immediately.
No.
Please give Wale another drink immediately,
no,
please.
we giving YN the answers that the culture want. No, let's get back to Nadia real quick. We can do it right here. It's all good.
What's up?
So I want to ask you, because I'm gonna give you what you want. I want you to give me what I want.
No, you're not gonna double down. No. You're literally gonna ask. I asked you a question, so answer. I asked you a question.
Crown Untitled. Crown.
So look,
Untitled.
when I say I'm gonna give you what you want, that's what that means. So I'm not trying to evade nothing. I'm locked in with you right now,
Okay,
right?
so answer my
But we want to understand the origin of the question and why it's a question.
See, you dancing still.
No, I'm not. Because I got my answer for you. But I want to know why. Because I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to give you what you want. But I want to know why you want that. So Now, so you rolled your eyes, right? Cool. So I got a little bit of information. So you say, are you with that model chick, right? So I'm just curious as like how that question comes up in your mind.
Okay, Elliott, he's dancing. He's clearly
No,
dancing.
no, I'm not. No. Actually, in journalistic terms, I'm just trying to understand the
You're
origin
still
of the.
not answering.
Why can't he have it? Well, his question: why can't he have his personal life and not be honest with
No.
you? about it?
No.
I'm not
But
tripping.
I want to. We could do this now.
I'll tell you
But
about his personal life.
I want to know.
Why can't he have that?
No, I want to know what's the origin of it because not gonna really.
Yeah, why do you do? Well, why is it fair to ask you why you want to know?
Because
so
I'm
bad?
gonna tell you everything you want to know right now.
Is that fair?
But you got to stick with me. If you don't stick with me,
why
then it's
don't
over.
you, why don't you just answer honestly why you want to know, and then we might get the answer.
I'm just curious,
Why do you want to
'cause you
know?
danced around
You're
the
more than
question.
curious. You're more than curious.
I dance around the question because I like to dance with me. Yeah, it's so hard to fall in love. I know. You need, a man that can play his part. I need your body to. I ain't gonna be the one
No, but
that'll
here's the
break
thing.
your heart. God made a goddess. So you ready to fuck with me?
You know how
No.
when you date
I
somebody-
want to know what you want, why you want to know so I can give you the answer that you want to hear.
Just answer it. Why?
I've-
Just curious?
I've been listening to you for years.
Uh-huh.
Your relationships don't work out too well.
Uh-huh.
On rag table talk, you was just like you don't do relationships.
You did that
whatever.
table talk. That's why you're
Hold
in
on
trouble.
now. Yeah,
Lauren.
now we getting, I like this is the smoke that I'm ready for. Come on.
No, but I'm just asking an honest question. I just want to
Yeah.
know, you is shorty or you not?
Let me tell you something.
And then we got to get to another question.
Nah, we could do this now, because this is going to probably go in Shade Room. So what's up? Let me tell you something. My name is Wale. I got a daughter named Oluwakemi Xylamon, right? I got one of the most beautiful, powerful, inspirational, dedicated baby mothers of all time.
Yeah.
I do. Somewhere along the line, we lost our way as far as connecting as lovers. But I will always hold that woman down for the rest of my life until I got no motherfucking breath in my lungs. Now, you say that model chick. By the grace of God, I don't ever want those words to leave your lips again like that, because it ain't no model chick. That's a special human being that came in my life, taught me about affirmations, taught me how to love better, taught me how to be positive. So when you see,
Get this man a drink. Get this man a drink. Can someone get Wale Falloran a drink, please?
So look, let me finish. What? I thought somebody was coming behind me like push the T. Now listen. Now you talking about model chick, you severely underplaying somebody that's special. So whether, hold on. So whether it's my girlfriend or not, or whether what she is, she impacted. No, I gave you a time. Hold on. That model chick, that is a motherfucking beautiful inside and outside woman that taught me so much about myself. And model chick is disgustingly underplaying what she really do. She is a smart, beautiful, motivated black woman. She just happens to be good and makes 6 figures for taking pictures.
So we're gonna have one more final question. We got it. So the dance is over. The dance is over.
Hello?
Dance is
Yep.
over.
I just
One more. Let's take us out. Something positive. One last question.
It's something
Take us
positive.
out.
Something positive.
I could end on that, but that's too real.
It's
One
something
more.
positive.
Let's have fun. One more on the way out.
Yeah, hello?
Hold on. And it's her motherfucking birthday. Make some noise for her. So I want everybody to say,
Crown.
Happy birthday, IGZ. Happy birthday, IGZ. That's not a model chick. That's a motherfucking queen. So I just want to make that clear. And I uplift queens all day. That's what I do for a living. But I want to make it clear. If I allow somebody in my circle know that they earn that position for sure. I don't let like real randoms in my circle. So whether that's my girlfriend or not, she's worthy of being in my space. She's worthy of giving me energy, and she's worthy of getting in my mind and getting my heart. So model chick, let's throw that out the way. Let's talk about Black Queen. You feel me? Like you are.
We good. We got that. You good? Want to do one more?
So we good? Oh, what you guys say?
We
What's
not
up?
good.
What's up?
Yo, she says we're not good.
Y'all want to keep going? No, we can keep going.
I think we got
Y'all
one
just
more.
saw some.
One more.
Y'all
one
just
more,
saw
one
some
more.
Wale's happy, keep
Lauren,
it moving
one more.
shit. I fuck with y'all.
One more. We could do one more?
Yeah, it's positive. Don't worry.
Lauren.
She gonna have the most hate to me tomorrow morning, but it's all
Lauren,
good.
one more? Can we do one more? We got one more. Close this out, my man.
Yeah, much respect, much respect. My question is, like you say, you're an introvert for some part of it. So you see, in music-wise, for the artists, creatives, everything social media-wise. So if somebody's creative, has good talent and the drive, what's the best way you think to get your foot
Don't
in?
do the put on. Don't do the put on. That's
No, it's not. It's
Come
not the put on. It's not the put on. I'm not rapping. I'm asking the real question. If
So
somebody,
like, if you're an introvert, how you get it done?
no, I'm saying like if you
But
don't
I-
have a big following, what's your best way you think to get yourself out there if you really put in work? For
Are
all
you?
artists,
But you started with the introvert. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
is
you're
you,
not-
is that you talking about you or somebody else?
I'm talking about me. but
So
I'm
do you
like,
feel like you're an introvert?
as far as like for social media, I'm not really too social media savvy.
No, nigga, introvert is this. You talking right here. If you on social media and you can't do that, nigga, that's just, nigga, like you not might be illiterate or something like, but like this, you could talk in this joint with girls like her attacking you for stuff like that. Nigga, you ready for all this shit, Mo. You ready for all this
Yeah,
shit.
it's not no illiterate shit at all. It's
Yeah, so nigga,
I'm
fuck
trying
that.
to-
If you could do this,
more so
if you could do
asking
this,
about-
if you could do this,
how to
you
get
could-
your attention, DMs and stuff like that. It's
my
not just
nigga,
working and stuff
dog,
like
You're
that.
saying break
social
with you without
media,
social. That's
social,
what you're saying.
social
Hold on,
media,
y'all laughing. Give a chance to talk. You heard
social media, bro.
Chance.
Social media. That's not how you, bro. It's gonna be like Lil Nas X won the lottery, bro. But
Nas X, shout out.
also Lil Nas X, he had Reddit, he had Twitter, he had Facebook, he had all these things that was set up for him, bro. Sending them links, nigga, them shits just look like letters and fucking hieroglyphics to niggas, bro. But it's about, at this point, with a nigga like me, I might catch it on the slide. Maybe. That shit, bro, it's deeper than that, bro. You know how many? It's probably maybe 30 niggas in here who make music, at least. At the very least. And you ain't going to get, bro, attention is
gotta
going
get
to,
the people.
attention is
The
going to come.
people.
Okay, perfect example.
people.
And let's talk about Elliott, because we talked about this before, bro. Elliott don't post everybody's shit. Elliott don't got a gazillion million, but his posts matter, and everybody watches this joint. You got to get on a nigga like his radar, and not me. You get on Elliott radar, then like, you know, niggas like Hove and Ross, and we looking, we seeing what the fuck is going on. It ain't about impressing us no more, bro. Like, we got our own shit. We got to keep our own albums going on. You feel me? Like, this nigga, like, you got to get on his radar. Perfect example, New York City. We was mixing 50 in the safe. So I'm going to mix 50 in the safe. I pull up on Hit Boy. He was like, bro, I want to play you this joint. Mind you, the nigga don't got no horse in the race. He played me Pop Smoke. Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
The first time I was like, I don't get it. The second time I'm like, bitch, I'm a thought. Give me lit. Yeah. Come my head. Yeah. I was like, yeah. Oh, yeah. You see that? Hey, red hat, blue jacket, red hat. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You see how they was Bobby Shmurda, Pop Smoke, A Boogie. Them niggas made it out here. It wasn't no fucking they just got it how they got it. Get it how you get it, and you're gonna reap the benefits of that motherfucker. You did?
Yeah. Well, you getting it the right way. I want to thank you for Lauren. Love you, my brother.
Always.
Appreciate you every time,
Always,
man.
always.
Make some noise, Wale, crowd.
Yo, my name is Robbie Digital. I just left the title event for Wale's 6th studio album, Wow, That's Crazy. Elliott Wilson, crown event, amazing. Really talked about the album. Definitely one of my top albums this year. Can't wait to go home and listen to it.
Big thank you to Title. Shout out to Wale. Thank you for the Rock the Vote tickets. I appreciate you guys are doing something major for the people, for the culture. Thank you.
Wale, man, appreciate you coming to the city, man, showing love. The interview was great. Wow, That's Crazy, probably one of your best albums. Definitely my top 5 album of the year. Just keep going, man. You definitely got the support of everybody, man.
Functioning alcoholic, puffing and passing heavy. Nothing is passive with me. Fuck on my adversaries.
Olubuwale, young Niger boy, great job. No more else has to give you validation. Solid album, #1 album, doing your thing. Shout out to the young Niger boys everywhere. Title.
Wale, awesome album. Enjoyed it. Wow, that is crazy. One of my top 3 of the year. Keep continuing what you're doing. Continue to talk for the kings and queens and stay a part of the culture.
I put 50 in the safe. Nah, but that show is fire. Wale is fire. That song with Jacquees and Black, fire. Whole album is heat, and Wale is back with another one. In case you didn't know, now you know.
Wale, you a real one. I did not listen to your album, but I'm definitely gonna check it out. You know, it was entertaining. It was funny. You said sometimes you don't love yourself, but you just gotta love yourself, man. You're so awesome, man.
All right, you already know the vibes. It's Carl Flacco here. We just was here with Elliott, Wale. Great show, great vibes. You already know. Favorite song on the album is Routine, and we just here having great vibes. You know, crown shit. You already know the vibes.